All right, here we go. Yeah, patch day. Full disclosure, I played the Scribble game before I realized that it was patch day. So I have seen a couple spoilers. I've seen, I want to say Wiglet and Basket Legion. That was it. That's what it was. But other than that, I think that's pretty much it. So if you're new to this format, basically we're gonna do this overview real quick, reading this guy, and then we're gonna play a first look game. Good, bad, ugly, doesn't matter. And then afterward, we're gonna talk the full Discord patch notes. Everything is timestamped, so if you don't want to watch the patch notes, you don't have to. You'll know exactly when you get to that point, and then that's pretty much it. So we'll go ahead and read this. So we've got patch 6.6, the Cove. We got Quillfish, Yon Mask. Ooh, Choodle's in. All I need is Caracosta now. Graveyard. Ooh, I love Clobbopus. What is this one? Tinglu? Nope. That's the big old yak man. Chiyu? Is this one Chiyu? That feels right. We've got Wimpod. I love Wimpod. God, I love it. So great. Basket Legion. Well, Basculin. I'm assuming Basket Legion. Galarian Slowpoke. That we'll probably have to play that. Wiglet and Walking Wake and Fluttermane. Okay, cool. So with the addition of Quillfish, generation 1 to 4 is now complete. Oh, cool. So Quillfish, I guess, was the last of the one. We'll talk about that because that's something we have talked about, but we'll talk about that when we get in the game. So, what hides in the mist? Ghost gets its own murky weather effect now. Lose all hope if you see the fog rolling in. Oh God, I hope it doesn't like increase dodge chance. That would be disgusting. I guess we'll find out. UI updates. New Pokemon tooltips give you access to more information at a glance, including shield amounts, passive stacks, and item stat buffs. Okay, cool. Evolutions in shop now indicate the synergies you gain or lose by evolving. I don't know if that'll be in the way, but I guess for like newer players that don't know what synergies things are, that, and even me when I forget things, so that's probably a pretty good thing. Many other UI improvements have been made to make the game more informative and easier to play. Cool. And then check out full changelog on Discord. We will be doing that after the game. But first, let's jump in. What are we going to do? Seems like there's a lot of Ghost going on. You've got Wimpod. I do want to play that. I really want to play Clobbopus, but it's a fucking fighting type, I guarantee you. You know what? The weather, we'll do Ghost. We'll do Ghost. How about that? So what I'm saying is, okay, let's talk about the addition of Mons, right? So we have every Mon from generations 1 through 4. So I've talked with a couple people about this, especially in the game's Discord, just talking with players and chatting and stuff. I feel like it's going to get to the place where if there's not like a rotation, which I think that's what they were talking about, probably, it will come to the point where, and it already kind of is with specific synergies, where like you can't really build around like a specific team, you know? There'll just be like, oh, all of my Mons are psychic types. That's what I'm going to do. Or, oh, all of my Mons are fire types. That's what I'm going to do. It's not like I can't go for fucking, I don't know, like a Honedge. I can't go for Honedge and play around Honedge. Granted, that's not really a great... What's like a very easy thing to understand? One of the ones that like benefits from silence, right? So Ghastly. I know it's really difficult to get an ultra, but consider Ghastly to be an uncommon, right? And you want to be rolling for Ghastly because Ghastly, it does more damage based on, there you go, Nidoran. That's perfect. Nidoran does, well, one of them does, or has Venoshock, right? So it does more damage if the target is poisoned, right? So You want to play around Nidoran, but I mean, you just play poison types at that point. You don't really choose like AoE poison types. You don't really, you know what I mean? If the pool's too big, then it's kind of difficult to get the ones you want, you know? So it'll get to the point where, oh yeah, I'm playing a poison team. But like, there's not like a type of poison team. Does that make sense? I don't know. I don't think that it'll happen. I just, you know, it's certain things that I think about, especially being someone that plays around specific mons a lot, you know? So when it's difficult for me to get, I don't know, I mean, anything, right? When it's difficult for me to get a certain unique, right? Because let's look at psychic, or let's look at flying. Look at this, right? Say I want to play, I don't know. This is the perfect one, right? Say I want to play Scyther, bug flying, right? Well, bug's a little bit easier, but flying, it sucks, right? And then if I want to get a Caesar, forget about it, man. I have to check artificial. I have to get metal coat, or if I can play Cleavor, then I can do well, let's take this. Just get rid of all these guys. I don't know. I want to play Ghost, but I am in a region for Ghost. Yeah, okay. Those are the specific ones that it's like, I've never played Cleavor before, because it's just genuinely that fucking difficult to make happen, you know? There's nothing in the game that is as elusive as Cleavor, in my opinion. Give me this. I don't have Ghost. I have you. I don't think I need... Yeah. So I need to level, and then I can throw, like... I don't know. You in is fine. Or I could throw a bug in. That's probably better. Yeah, and then you're duplicating. Yeah, this is fine. Yeah, we'll keep it like that. And then... sell you. I don't know. It doesn't matter. But yeah, I don't want it to get to the point where I can't build around teams, you know? Where it's just like a base plate. Oh yeah, every mon on your team is a psychic unit, and you're playing a psychic team. You know? That's it. I want there to be... I like that there's variety. I just don't want there to be too much. You know? To where it becomes almost... It almost loops all the way back around. You know what I mean? To where you're playing the same fucking thing. I mean, that's just a box. I'll take this. Sell here. Double sell. I don't care for that. I need the ghosts. Sinisty's in. That's good. So I can get Sinisty, I can get you, I can get... I can't get his Sui Typhlosion. That's definitely not a thing. Absolutely not. Oh. Could have checked human. Okay. Cool Charmeleon. Oh, looks like they're trying to build Amulet Coin. Who wants to tell them? If we see a shell bell on them later, we'll know. We'll all know. Oh boy. What if I don't get Ghost though? Well, that's okay. Fuck it. We're losing, right? So yeah, why not? Okay, so Grievert is a additional and it's not in. You're not in, right? Zora didn't get added? No. Clobbopus is Amorphous! Oh, I love that. You know I'm gonna be playing around that. That's the dream right there. Anyway, back into Ghost. Okay. Yonmask is additional and regional. So I'm assuming we're in region probably, right? So we just have to get it, hopefully. And then we probably have to hard roll for a hone edge. Dear God. And then we can check artificial. That's good. Maybe we get a Rotom phone. We can throw Rotom phone on something. I don't know what we would want to make a ghost type. Clobopus? Maybe. Could do. I'm gonna drop you guys in. We're at 40 gold exactly. We're chilling. Could just play artificial too. I mean, there's a good amount of artificial units. I just want to see the weather take control, but I mean, if it's not meant to be this game, then it is what it is. It's wearing a little hood. Look at it. It's so cute. Oh man, it's adorable. So good. Those pretty colors too. All right. What the fuck is... Okay. What the fuck is up, Kyle? Anyway. Okay, help me out, help me out. Come on, come on, come on. I can check it. These are not the things that I look for. No ghosts. I love this. Really? No ghosts? Not a single one? You're not gonna help me out even a little bit? I'll play Clobopus. I'll do it. No. Well, maybe we check artificial, see if we like it, right? Clobopus with you. Goomy. Hold on. Steel fighting. I'm taking this. And... Aquatic rock monster. I don't think so. I'm gonna sell it. We'll see. I can buy this. We're gonna have to roll next turn. Ooh, is baby gonna beat us? Sucks for them. That's why you don't put Togepi on your baby team. Or at least throw it out front. Let it die first. Always let your Togepi die first. Okay, roll me. What am I looking for? Artificial. Okay, fine. Alright, dude. Okay. Thank you. Light? I don't really want to, but... Can I get another one? Is there another one? Oh, yeah. Reverum. No, Clobopus, not this time. What is happening? This is a ghost unit. Okay. We'll be fine, right? Oh yeah, we're fine. We have a explode or whatever. Self-destruct, that's what it's called. Gives lights energy. I mean, it's fine, right? We still have a light spot. Ghost, artificial. The new ghosts aren't in, but I can still get the weather. How's the weather? Gain light spot. Yeah. It's still fine. It's definitely still fine. It's Ghost Fire. Deal 50% of the target's current HP as special damage. Oh god, Lapras is a sound unit now. Guys, this is gross. That's really disgusting. That's not cool. Light. Actually, it gives extra AP. I'd probably chill with that for now. Yeah, no, that's super not cool. That's very bad. Okay, so I can still get Vavaroom. Varoom, you know what I'm saying? I can't check on them in game anymore. That's weird. Unless it's like a drop down somewhere, maybe. I can check them here, but I can't check them on the board. Okay. That's soul do. Also potential, like, maybe I should have kept that. No, I'm just gonna soul do here. We'll keep it surrounded. Keep it secret, keep it safe. I'd probably prefer this over just having you. Yep. We'll chill with this. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. It is well with my soul, okay? Cugracidio flower. Is, nope. No, it is not. I was gonna say, Mischievous, but, nope. There's really just no ghost types in, huh? So we're just playing base ghost? Well, it is what it is. That's what we've got. That's what we'll do. What are we at? See, I can't check what percentage we're at now for the, for its ability. That seems less good. Is there's gotta be like a... stone potential, I don't know. Upgrade? Okay. Alright. Y'all need to calm down. I'll hit this. I guess I can hit that because it's definitely staying, right? Because we're keeping the light at least, right? For sure. So, mind blown. 50% of the target's current HP as special damage. But we can keep increasing that percentage. However, I can't see what the percentage is at during the game. I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know. Why was that problematic before? Or is it a bug? It could be a bug. I don't think I remember seeing it in the patch notes. Did I? It would have said that, right? That's a pretty big change. And it said, well, it did say UI updates, right? So, what did it say exactly? UI updates. New Pokemon tooltips give you access to more information at a glance, including shield amount, passive stacks, and item stat buffs. I'm assuming that means, like, this just looks different, right? That's what that means. Evolutions in shop. Many other UI improvements have been made. Make it more informative and easier to play. Is that like one of the things that qualifies? Or I can't tell if it's a bug or if it's on purpose. Including shield amount, passive stacks. Yeah, but it doesn't say anything about being like checking it while you're in a round. I'm not sure. What I am sure about is I might fucking die. 46 health. Oh, they got out. Okay. Say 1, 2, 3. Throw you in. I'm very worried about this, but let's go ahead and just like fatten you up, maybe. Potentially take a couple hits. So the increased ability power right off the bat has gotta... So if it's increasing by... What? By 20. That means... Okay. Wait, is it already factoring it in when it's in the light spot outside of the round? I guess it would be, because it would start at... Hang on. No, it starts at 75. It says it's at 75. So, right now it's at 0. Now it's at 75, but it's in a light spot, so it's actually at 95. Theoretically. Give me this. How fast do you attack? Let's do this. Sure. Probably roll, right? I just need a ghost. It probably isn't worth it to roll though, because there's just not enough of them, right? I'll hold that. Because we can check our second artificial item at least while we're looking for full ghost. So you probably need to hit 8 ghosts for the... Well, that works really well for ghost. It's not like you're playing like dark, where you have to play 8 dark, so you have to kind of come out of your synergy, you know? So that's good. I think 8 ghost was already very strong, but... I guess it's really only strong if you get the additionals, to be fair. Or if you get lucky and you pick up all the epics. Alright, check you. Oh, no, not that. You. Now, steel. For now, I think I'd put it on you, but I think I'd move that. And then... Well, I can't justify keeping it, but that's okay. Yeah, because otherwise I won't get my my 8 ghost. There's not another ghost artificial unit, unfortunately. I would only need 1, right? Technically, but unfortunately. But alas, it's not going to work that way. But for now, it'll be a good little jump, right? That's 10 gold that I could use to get to 8. I'll take it. It's kind of like with the old mystery box one that you had to like spend 15 gold to take it. Like I would normally not take that because I don't think it's worth it. But if everybody takes it, I'm just behind, you know? Okay, well, this is gonna have to be... I think protected pads is fine, especially because there's this. And we'll keep it on this for now. Oh, that means I'm gonna have to sell... No, that's fine, because we have this. It's really just here as a synergy filler, you know? I don't know why, but I thought I saw Ditto in the regionals for a second, and I was about to go off. Alright, cool. Nice, nice. I need a fatter front line. Which tends to be my issue. Often. Okay. That's a ghost. I don't want to drop that though, so I think I do this. Drop a fire unit. Oh, but no. I wouldn't do that. We'll actually protect this side. And then, no. 1, 2, throw you, boom, bang. Could go... Gracidia flower on you, shift everything over a little bit. That wouldn't be bad. Alright, they're almost through my doublade. They're through my doublade. Yeah, it's problematic, huh? We could sell you, move all these onto the Fuecoco. That is a thing I could do. I need at least 6 ghosts. So let's go ahead and drop that. And sell you. Because now, now we're going to pick up a ghost unit, right? We're going to pick up a ghost unit. We're going to be at 7, so we're going to go to 8. We're probably going to push past the interest level and push to 8, especially because we're at 20 health. If we were healthier, I would save the money, but we're in a little bit of a dire straits situation here, so that's okay. So I'm thinking, would I wide lens anything? No, not really. I have a pretty decent backline. I could like blue orb. What do I do with this? That's the real question, right? Power lens. We could hold out for... Well, maybe we... Choice scarf? No. Green orb? Green orb could be good, right? Alright. Well, we got a ghost portal. And we got a ghost. So let's see it. Show me something good. And it's Darkrai. Well, it is a ghost unit, so we're gonna take it. Go ahead and drop you out. I'm not entirely sure what you do. Deal 30 special damage to all enemy Pokemon. All enemy Pokemon in that area suffer from silence and are put to sleep. I would love for that to... I think Blue Orb? I think I would love to Blue Orb that. And then we're just gonna level. And we're gonna throw in your ass. Unfortunately, I don't really have a solid front line here. We could revive Smoke Ball, or we could wide lens. I think I'd rather revive Smoke Ball. But what? That is the question. And I think I'll keep the protected pads on this. I don't think Darkrai is like a crazy attacker, is it? Oh, we might just be dead. So how do I get a good frontline ghost? What is a good frontline ghost in this predicament right now? Can't get Cursula. Nice, good shit. So Murky, minus 30 luck, ghosts are immune, plus 30 silence. Okay, well, that's good. At least it's not plus dodge chance, because that's what I was thinking it was, and that seems absolutely fucking disgusting. So I'm glad that's not the case. But so frontliners, it's really just Honedge. Honedge is the only one. So what we end up having to do is probably throw you up front as a... we could revive the Darkrai. Smoke Ball the U? Oh, I don't like this. I mean, we have dodge chance, right? So maybe we don't need super fat mons, but I still need time to boost the Soul Dew on this thing. Because we want it basically doing 100% of their health. That's the idea, right? We beat Alakazam, I'm happy. Or was that a Kadabra? I don't know. Thank you. Rotom Phone? Now, Rotom Phone does it, right? And then I can grab you. There's not another Ghost Steel unit, though, so is that worth it? Probably. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're going to Rotom Phone. Oh, I don't have it in. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna grab this. We're gonna throw you out for now. We're gonna Ghost type you. I think we can then revive you, right? And then 1, 2, 3. I need another one. And then we can Steel type you again. Which I think is good. Good. Nice. Or we could Steel type Darkrai. I can look at its stats. I'll look at its stats. Or unless we're just dead. Which is entirely possible. So, sell. I'll just sell you too. I think you're not coming back. I've got too much backline. Not enough frontline. 61. 50. I can't get there. No, I can. But I need an artificial unit to do it. Can't buy that. I can't buy that. I have to hold that. I have to. You can have that too. It's fine. Darkrai starts with 22 attack and 75 speed. It's not bad. This thing only starts with like 14, right? I'd prefer Darkrai casting more often, but if its attack is good, I can probably... I can't corner up, that's the problem. Like, I have to stay in the middle of the board, which means that Darkrai is always going to be exposed, no matter what. We do win. I don't need to do anything this turn. So, less than 50 away now. So we can hit it, but I need to have an artificial unit ready. And I really don't even know if it's good enough. We probably swap you and then throw protective pads and metal coat on Darkrai, right? I don't know. I'm very worried. Need some kind of ice scales or something on this. It's gotta be, right? There's Green Orb. Or we grab another protective pads. No, I think I have to justify the Green Orb. But you know what? I think I have to justify it on like you, right? And then I have to... That doesn't help me. 40-ish away. I have to find... That works. So in Steel Coat here, drop you over there, drop you here, boom, bang, and then protective pads here. There we have it. Hope we don't die. It's gonna be close. That Empoleon's pretty fat. Okay. It's good damage on the Darkrai. Nice, nice, good. Very nice. Okay. So we survived, that's good. Solid. So my only plus here is going to be probably Ghastly here. And that's actually got to be worth it, right? Finding that. Show me the Hone Edge. Fuck. What? This is fat. So I'd probably prefer the fat unit over the unit that's protected, right? Okay, this is a lot of shields. I do have shield break pretty good though. But it's not, it's targeted, it's not AoE, right? So it's gonna be a little rough here. Oh god, I think we might be fucked. Yeah, it looks like we're in trouble. Hey, you know what though? That was a good fight. Cool team. Porygon, Chansey, obviously the fucking Loudred. Very cool team. The only thing I could think would be like hit Aegislash, and maybe I should have like sold this and rolled one more time for Aegislash. But I thought that maybe we could win one and then hit both of them, you know? Because this was still a frontline unit, right? I needed to protect it. I think the main thing that kind of fucked us there was our positioning. Like, we were forced to keep the board here, you know? It might have been beneficial somewhere else. But even then, maybe not. Like, swapping here probably wouldn't have been good enough, because then they would have smoked this before this anyway. So I think this was the best position for that. And then I think it largely just came down to we didn't have many things leveled. And I probably... See, the reason that I didn't throw Green Orb on the Doublade is because Doublade will end up over here. So now it's only healing itself. At least this is always healing whatever's next to it, you know? I don't know. Either way, that is a look at the first new patch. I think the ghost weather is... good. I mean, I'm sure that silence is absolutely insane. I need to play around it probably, but yeah, with like a hex silence or something like that, that'd be fucking insane. But I'm super glad that they didn't up the dodge chance on the mons. That would have been crazy. So yeah, either way, there's first look at the new patch, 6.6. I'm excited, and yeah, if you want to stick around, we're going to look at the Discord patch notes. If not, thanks for hanging out. And yeah, on the next one. All right, everybody. Welcome to the patch notes portion of the video. This seems like a pretty large situation. So let's just get into it. We've got creator message, obviously. Happy to release Pokemon Auto Chess 6.6 The Cove. Thank you, everyone who has contributed. Yeah, thanks, everybody. The poster does look really good. It always looks fantastic. All right, so these are all the new mons. We kind of went over that in the very beginning of the video. I'm super stoked about Clobbopus, Wimpod, Galarian Slowpoke, to name a few. I'm interested to see the Quillfish thing, but we'll see. All right, so changes to Pokemon abilities. We've got Earthquake has been renamed to Precipice Blades. That's perfect. Absolutely, yes. Cleavor, they dropped speed of Cleavor and Scizor. I see, now the thing is, I get it, because they're really good units, but the problem is getting them is so difficult, they need to be really good units. You know what I mean? That's just my opinion. Keldeo is fighting Aquatic now? Ugh. Yo, but fighting Aquatic is probably pretty quick, or pretty cool, because Clobbopus is Aquatic. I'll play that for sure, 100%. I don't love that it nerfs water fighting. Well, actually I do. Any fighting type can be fucking nerfed, but I guess since I've already played quite a bit of water fighting, I'm cool with moving to like water aquatic fighting to see how that is. However, a team, let's just theorize this real quick, because what does fighting do? It says, no, I don't want to take damage. What does aquatic do? It says, no, I'm not going to get statused. So, you know, I think this could be a pretty egregious comp, but we'll see. Lapras. Yeah, Lapras is a freaking sound type now, by the way. We saw that in game. That I'm not super stoked about that, but I guess we'll see. Arctivish goes from ice water to ice aquatic. Okay, it seems like they're pushing everything into aquatic, which I guess is interesting. I haven't played much aquatic, so I guess that's fair. Galarian Zapdos is now regional in fighting regions. Okay, was it not before? I guess not. So none of them were. That's okay. Hisuian Quillfish is now unique regional in dark regions. Oh, so Quillfish is no longer a regular, like, epic regional. It's a unique regional, probably because of Overquill, right? Yeah. Yeah, okay. Mothim is now the evolution of Burmy. Evolves it. Wait, so there's no Wormadam? Is that what you're saying? Evolves at stage 20 when player moves to a region without Burmy's Cloaks type. I'm not entirely sure that I understand what this means, but I'll have to play it and see it for myself. Nerf Spiky Shield, that, yeah, probably needed that. Change Sparkling Aria. Now, why doesn't it say Nerf Sparkling Aria? Because you know this thing is fucking insane. Damage goes from... Okay, so damage went down. Now gives burn immunity to allies instead of just clearing burn. Okay, yeah, no, I guess that's fair. Nerf Torkoal. So it can't cast as much. That's probably good. Probably good for the game because, you know, dodge chance is pretty annoying. New ability for Tropius. Oh, okay. But it still has the passive. Is that okay? I'll have to look at that. New ability for Talo. I'll have to look at that. Buff Munchlax line. So it casts quicker. But it can't eat more berries in a turn, so I don't care. Indeedee, male and female now have human synergy. I haven't even played those two. So, we'll see. Buff Ogerpon Wellspring Mask upon casting, heal extra HP and restore more PP to adjacent allies. I like that. I think that's good. Fix Egg Bomb, damaging the same target instead of AoE. I didn't even know that was a thing. Okay. Well, I'm glad it's fixed. Teleport Abra and Shadow Punch Golett special damage is now properly considered as part of the attack damage, which better interacts with Choice Scarf. Oh no. Any buff to Abra is not welcome to me. Comfey is now always held by the strongest ally among the nearest allies with a free item slot. Was it not already? I feel like it was. Maybe not. I'm not sure. I guess that means they don't technically have to be adjacent. Is that what it's saying? Like they can be 2 squares away and still be fine. Change Plasma Fist, 25% heal from damage before armor reduction. 30% heal from damage dealt after armor reduction. Ooh, okay. Goldango passive is now active when player has reached its max interests. Not necessarily 50 gold depending on amulet coins and gimme gold coins. Goldango passive is now active when player has reached its max interests. Oh, shit. Wait. So you're telling me it evolves at 50 or 60 now instead of 100 coins? That seems busted, but we'll see. I guess technically Goldango doesn't make you money though. Only Gimme Ghoul does, right? So it's actually telling you to stay below interest. That's actually really interesting. No pun intended. Fix Frost Breath damage. What is Frost Breath on? Probably Curum, right? I don't know. Oh, is it Regice? The only reason I say that is because this is Regirock. I don't think Regice has Frost Breath. Change Frost Breath now deals what? Oh, they put it in twice? Okay. Rework Spiritomb. Now Rock Ghost Amorphous. So it's not a dark type anymore? So how do you play Dark Ghost? Well, whatever. Range 1. Ooh, new ability, Soul Trap, new passive. Okay, so it doesn't have Shadow Ball anymore. So it's not just like different Duskull. New passive for each odd keystone you have. Every time a Pokemon is KO, a Wisp spawns and moves to Spiritomb to give it shield. I don't know. I guess that's like kind of like Rock. You pick up the Weather Rocks and stuff. Deerling Line has now 4 seasonal forms. I saw that, didn't I? Or am I tripping? Was I crazy? I think because it's a wild unit, is it not? I feel like I've seen it be a wild unit, right? Does it still have Hornleech? A change appearance and type based on the current season in Northern Heavens. That's really cool. I like that a lot. Change Woodhammer. Recoil no longer scales on AP. Well, we don't care about recoil anyway, right? Because we play it with protected pads, so I don't mind that. Change Slowpoke, Slowbro, Slowking, now additional with Split. Evolution method based on dominant water psychic synergy. So is base Slowpoke regional now, or is it just in and then the other one is regional? The additional? Wait, is it in? Oh, it's an addition. Got it. Okay, got it. Type Null and Silvally are now normal artificial legendaries. Silvally passive Arceus system reworked. All synergy items held are removable and give memory discs of those synergies when removed. Wait, does that mean it keeps the synergy even if it doesn't have the item? Is that what that means? Change multi-attack also count levels of Silvally native synergies. I'm a need to try that. Psych Up has been renamed Disable. Fair. Removed AP scaling from speed gain on Aura Wheel. I've only played Morpeko one time and it was fucking insane. Changed Chingling evolution rule. Now evolves into Chimecho after 30 abilities have been cast by your team. Revert Chimecho PP buff so you don't have to put Stardust on it. Oh god. That's gross because it's a psychic unit. Uh-oh. Trubbish passive simplified. No longer gains item stats. No longer can be fed with item components or artificial. Oh man, what? New passive, when fed with a berry, gain 10 permanent max HP. When fed with a consumable item, gain 25 max HP permanently and gain trash in exchange. Oh man. I liked feeding it artificial items. Man, that sucks. Updated Porygon passive conversion. When copying ground after the fight fully digs a hole at their position. When copying Flora, when Porygon is KO, a special Flora Mon spawns. Jumpluff at Flora 3, Victory Bill at Flora 4, Meganium at Flora 5, Vileplume at Flora 6. Okay. So it basically just, okay, got it. Understood. That way you don't have to have that many things. Yeah, okay. Nerf Vulpix line. Yeah, probably needed that. Reduce Arceus and Kecleon rate? Oh my god, again? I mean, I guess we do see him quite a bit, but rip the Ditto game, am I right? Poipole rework. Hold up. Wait a second. New passive. When user or another unit of the same family gets a KO. User or another unit of the same family. Okay, so that means a copy. Uh-oh. So it gains a stack whether it gets the kill or its buddy gets the kill. Every 3 stacks, gain 1 attack permanently at 30 stacks. Evolve to Naganadel. Poipole base HP goes up. Naganadel base HP goes up. Felstinger deals 400% AP scaled of attack as special damage to the target. If it knocks out the target, permanently gain 1 attack and 10 HP. Gain 30% of base attack. Naganadel is now in legendary rarity group. Poipole's still unique. Oh my god, they buffed Poipole. You guys, that might be an issue. That I don't know if anybody realizes, but this, I don't know if the 30 stacks thing is going to be enough of like a nerf to offset this, because this is disgusting, and I'm going to play this week. Removed the 0 cooldown reset on Accelerock and agility abilities. I haven't played much Lycanroc, so I guess I'll just, I'll see it as its new version. New ability for Doduo line. Oh, that sucks. I kind of like the idea of like its head spinning around, Charges through the target like a drill, dealing special and swapping position if there's another target. Oh, it's just Doduo is now just Excadrill. They have the same ability, right? Immediately cast the ability on that. Yeah, it is. Change Spectral Thief. Now properly steals all stat boosts. Marshadow. Ooh. I don't like it. I don't like it. It's a fighting type and a ghost type. Ooh. Yeah, Marshadow sounds kind of gross. Ogerpon forms are now regional in their respective type regions. Okay, got it. Tapus are now regional in their respective type regions. Was it not already like that? Oh, this is the difference. So all the other ones you have to you had to take whatever its secondary synergy was or whatever. So for Coco you had to take an electric portal. If you took just a fairy portal, you weren't going to get Tapu Koko. But this was water because it's a water fairy, but now it's fairy. Changes to synergies. Buff ground. Increase attack when your half of the board is fully dug. Yeah, I think that's fair, because it takes a while to dig out. Artificial items that can be found buried in the ground are now limited to Toxic Orb, Hardstone, Metal Coat, Explorer Kit, Rotom Phone, Silk Scarf, Tiny Mushroom, Incense, Electrolyzer, Magmarizers, Max Elixir, and EXP Share. Okay. Well, that makes what's it called a little easier, right? Scyther. If you get an early Metal Coat, you can go for Caesar. A little easier. Yeah, I mean it's just a different route you can take. So that's nice. Psychic 6 unknown shops have always offered different types of unknown. Okay. So you can't get double ditto. That makes me sad. On stage 20, Gourmet and Normal are now limited to 2 symbols per player, and baby symbols can't appear anymore. That's fair because there's no baby legendaries, so that's fine. I guess if you want a baby but you wouldn't really want a baby region after you pick your legendary, right? By that time, you're probably done with baby. I don't know. Unless you're going for like a second golden egg. I don't know. Changes to items. New Weather Rock, Oddstone. Counts for 3 toward Murky Weather. Murky Weather. Oh, that's the ghost one. Okay, cool. Got it. Nerf Shiny Stone. No longer gives +1 light synergy level. That's sad. So it only gives AP? Or... Wait. Oh, no. Is this the one that gives an extra light spot? If this is the one that gives an extra light spot, I guess I understand that. Because that is pretty insane. New artificial item running shoes give field shoes. Oh. Running shoes gives field synergy. The holder gains 5 speed every tile they move. Jumps and dashes count for 1 tile. So it's like Varoom. But it doesn't go down. And like it doesn't spin out. And then field synergy. Oh, that's gonna be gross. New weather murky. Yeah, we saw this in game. Very cool. I'm glad it doesn't increase fucking dodge chance, because that would be gross. New town encounter, Makuhita. Well, I wonder what that is. I'm excited to see. Pokemons are now automatically placed from the bench onto the board when free spots are available. With smarter positioning, melee Pokemons are placed in the front row, while ranged Pokemons are placed in the back row based on their attack range. Okay, so if you go AFK, like it'll throw whatever's on your bench in a more proper spot, I guess. Not picking an ad pick or unique or legendary at the end of the picking phase with no free space on the bench will now automatically sell the random Pokemon picked instead of doing nothing. Well, that's good. Yeah, because technically it would have been like if you pressed E in the shop, right? Just on your pick. You shouldn't just like not get the money from that. Ranked matches, ELO ranges are readjusted again. They're just trying to fine tweak it, I guess. So 0 to 1099, and then 1050 to 1200, 1150 to 1299, and then 1250 plus. Still trying to find the right trade-off between wait times and fair matches. That's fair. Reminder for the overlaps concerning netball, love ball, quick ball ranks. The lower range is chosen by default, but player can choose to join a lobby of higher range if they want more difficulty and higher ELO rewards. I think that's fair. I like that a lot. UI. It seemed very different, but I think I like the changes, mostly. Pokemon tooltips have been redesigned to show shield, max HP, max PP. Passive stacks share a common layout inside and outside battle and compute item statistics immediately on picking phase. Gem icons have been reworked to be more clear. This is my favorite thing. I didn't see it in the game. I don't think I remembered seeing it in the game, but I saw it in the Discord. They look very good. They're fantastic, and I really like them. Anyway, ground fully dug holes in a row are now displayed as trenches instead of individual holes. Okay. Added a new key binding to lock-unlock camera movement. That's probably good, so that way I can't make the camera go crazy fucking every time. Where am I? How the fuck did I just lose my place? Added new key bindings to cycle through player boards. Cycle through player boards? Oh, so you don't have to click down the line. You can just hit, got it. Got it. Makes sense. Page up, page down, and home. Okay. Added current amount of Dragon Stars in Dragon Synergy description. Okay. That's cool. Yeah, that way you don't have to count them out. That's fair. Removed announcements for Victory Road finishers except for the first finisher. Okay, I guess they were getting spammed or something. Makes sense. Clicking on a player in Victory Road leaderboard will now redirect to the player profile. Added tooltips for Pokemon and items in the after game screen. Oh, I didn't even look at that. I'll have to take a look at that. Added a newly obtained filter to the Pokemon collection to highlight the Pokemon obtained in the recently opened boosters. Okay, that'll be easy. Make it easier to find what I just gained shards in. That's fair. Added a randomized music button in Jukebox. I've never used the Jukebox function ever in my life. Is that good? Am I supposed to be using that? I don't know. Is it like in-game music? Does it make the in-game music different? Do you guys want to listen to that? I'll have to look into that. Okay. Added filtering and searching to game rooms list. Game mode tabs now show games in progress instead of open rooms. Okay. Added pre-evolution on wiki Pokemon details. Got it. Added the luck formula to the data section of the wiki. I love that. That's good. Very fantastic. Added tooltips to the berry trees. Okay. On shop portraits, when buying an evolution, the gained and lost synergies on evolution are highlighted. That it said that in the overview. I didn't notice that in game, but I also wasn't really looking for it. Well, so at least that means it's not distracting, right? I don't know if I don't think there was any situation where I was going to lose something, but maybe. Either way, I didn't, like, it didn't bother me, right? So, cool. Bug fix. Fix blue orb damage scaling with AP by mistake. That's crazy that that was happening. Fix Comfey being resurrected through Sacred Ash when an ally alive holds it. What? So if the ally dies and it's holding a Sacred Ash, but it also has Comfey on it, it'll spawn another Comfey while it's still on the new resed unit. I'm not entirely sure. Well, they fixed it, so I guess we'll never see it. Fix slacking, not enraging after waking up through sound, cry, or chesto berry. Isn't that its whole thing? Okay. Fix mulch being collected when playing as ghost opponent. Don't know what that means, but I'm glad they fixed it. Fix Meltan, magnet pull, not pulling steel Pokemon when steel pull is empty. Fix grab apple, dealing special damage instead of physical damage. Fix Syrup Bomb AP, scaling between being applied twice. Fix Entangling Thread targeting. Fix Sand Tomb damage, not scaling on AP. Fix Unlocking in Pokedex for Hoopa Unbound. Aegis / Blade form and unmasked forms of Ogerpon. Fix Unlocking in Pokedex. Okay, so I guess we couldn't get portraits for them or something? Well, that's good, because then people can actually do the completionist thing, right? Bide now has proper targeting and no longer ignores damage healed. Okay. Yeah, Shuckle's ability is pretty fucking insane if it goes off. Octazooka now can crit with Reaper Claw. Thank God. Now I can play Octillery. Thunderous Kick, reducing half the intended defense of enemies in the path. Force Palm always dealing the extra paralyzed damage. Vice Grip, incorrect description. Really? I'll have to look at that. It's Krabby, right? I think so. Bone Armor, heal scaling on AP twice. HM Cut deals reduced damage, or dealt reduced damage. Column Crush, dealing damage on Pillar max HP instead of remaining HP. Brick Break description, incorrectly not showing the ability inflicts armor break. Didn't it? I thought it did. Oh well. Well, I'm glad it's fixed now. Metal Claw description, not showing attack buff, scaling on AP. Fix Salt Cure, not scaling on AP. Spicy Extract, not scaling on AP. Drum Beating, accidentally flinching on drum roll. Ooh. Gross. I didn't even notice that. I just thought Grookey was busted. Description showing 3 seconds of confusion instead of 2 on Swagger. Fix many typos and grammatical errors, including the name of jukebox music. Fix Gotta Catch 'em All Wanderers getting stuck when caught with a full bench. Fix Gotta Catch 'em All Wanderers getting stuck when caught with a full bench. Oh, they like freeze on the board or something? I just played that game mode. It was a lot of fun. Fix Petal Blizzard, still dealing damage based on attack range. Fix Swallow Heal, never triggering. Fix Bitter Blade Heal, not accounting for factors that increase base HP. Fix Psyshock damage, scaling on AP twice. Shore Up the Sandstorm Heal, not showing AP scaling. Flash not scaling on AP. Clover Sweet buff being lost on evolution. Special thanks to Salamander1738 for reporting and working on many of these fixes. Thank you so much. There's so many. You fixed so many things. Oh man, that's incredible. New title, Aquariophile, have Basculin red, blue, and white in the same team. What? Can you do that? Or are we talking like you have to use repeat ball or something? I don't know how it works. I haven't played it. Added ambient light tint on Pokemon's and environment based on the current map lighting. That's a cool little change. 2 new scribble rules. Ooh, exciting. PvE stages from stage 19 or stronger with boosted stats and new items on Marowak encounter. PvE stages from stage 19 or stronger with boosted stats and new items on Marowak. No. Well, actually, it's just Lugia and Ho-Oh, so at least it's not Mew and Mewtwo or Gyarados. At least it doesn't get like double King's Rock, you know? All Pokemon outside of battles now perform their emote animation when left-clicked. Okay, that's kind of cool. Do it all yourself. Highest rarity Pokemon picked as avatars now also lose attack and AP stats based on their category. Uh-oh. I'm just gonna assume that's not my fault. I'm gonna assume that other people had problems with that game mode and didn't like it. But anyway, yeah, support them on Tippy. I don't know what Tippy is, but support them. Hell yeah. And then this is the art. Isn't it very pretty? Very nice looking. They always do a fantastic job. It always looks really good. But yeah, that's the patch notes. It seems like there's a lot that's going on. I'm very excited about some of the new mons, most of the new mons. I am a little wary about the pools getting too big, but I'm sure that that's like at the forefront of their mind, so we're not going to worry about it. I love that there's so many bug fixes that I didn't know were like even in the game, you know? Like they're not, they probably bother like top players that actually pay attention to numbers and stuff like that, but at least for me, it's kind of crazy to read all that stuff and realize like, oh, I didn't know that was a thing, you know? But yeah, I think the big things, a lot of UI changes, they look really good. They just keep polishing, man, and it's looking really fantastic. It seems like they're big on the ghost weather. Seems like maybe we're trying to get every synergy to have a weather. Good voice crack, by the way. But yeah, it's super exciting. I don't know, man. As far as balancing goes, I think that they always do fantastic. I'm a little worried about Aquatic Fighting. I'm not going to lie to you. Aquatic Fighting sounds like an absolute fucking nightmare to go against. Also, I'm pretty sure it's incredibly easy to get full on both. Because you've got, so if you think about it, what do you have? You have Goomy, you have Como, you have Clobopus now, you have Keldeo now, you have Poliwhirl, what else do you have? You have Dratini, you have Dracovish, you have Dragalge, you have, I mean, like there's just so much that I'm very worried that you can go full on both. And like I said, it's not problematic that you can go full on both. It's just the fact that it's those two synergies. At least for me, that would be a nightmare to go against. And if that becomes a team that I'm fighting every game, oh boy, I will not. Oh, there will be more villain videos. Let's just say that. But either way, that is patch 6.6, the Cove. Very cool. Absolutely incredible. I'm always excited to see what they have in store for the game. And yeah, thanks for hanging out. And what do you think about the new patch? What are your thoughts? I know we've talked a little bit about it, but yeah, let me know. On the next one.